I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Bolo. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
McAllister. He shifted it to the flank. Switzerland are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Okafor! Superb from Okafor! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Switzerland, after 7 minutes, is...
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Switzerland are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And Bolo, can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Molina. Messi. And it's McAllister. And it's Messi. Shot could... He's had a shot! And no mistake! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
After 10 minutes is number 24, Fernandez.
Now it's Bolo. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Alistair. Played out to the left flank. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. Shot, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And here's Messi. Little pass back. Fernandez. That has been slung wide. Now it's Martin. Can he finish? And that's in. Argentina are level.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good spread. McAllister. And it's Molina. Can he get on the end of it? Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 22, Lautaro
And he's done it
Martinez.
again. He's got his second. Argentina leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Martinez. Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Zakaria. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lisandro Martinez goes tries one from range. Oh, split-second reaction.
Okafor really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Tagliafico. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good running with the ball. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. It's a good run down the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Zakaria. Now it's Okafor. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Paul with the clearance. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. Molina tries to clear. Okafor! Martinez. Gonzalez. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. Neatly clipped.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done it!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tagliafico calmly anticipates. De Paul. McAllister. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Fernandez. For De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Has to go back here. Granit Xhaka, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Martinez shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found some space. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Decent chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbolo, and he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Zakaria. Brilliantly cut out. De Paul. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbolo, and he's found the way past. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who... Mbolo! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Xhaka plays it short, pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Great chance! And it's in! They're back within reach! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Switzerland may be down, but not out just yet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lady. Zakaria. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Alvedi and Akanji, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a throw. Zakaria. And it's Xhaka. And this is Embolo. Might be danger here. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Alex Molina. McAllister.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! It's a goal!
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
He's in plenty of space here. In comes the corner. De Paul gets it away. Tagliafico. Argentina.
He'll try from distance!
And that tested the keeper.
Switzerland are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Zakaria. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Molina gets into a good position. Martinez. That's put paid to the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is the time you need that pace.
Tagliafico. De Paul. McAllister. Molina, who has set up 2 goals. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vargas. He has found the way through.
He is through here. He slings it in.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
McAllister.
It's Otamendi.
He's played it long. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance!
And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this?
Otamendi.
And it's Molina.
And it's Messi. Martinez.
Needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Nicely spread. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Ricardo Rodriguez. So we've reached the hour mark.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a fit?
And the shot!
Gonzalez. To McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Fernandez. McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose here. So, what can they make of this?
Granit Xhaka.
And that's a good ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement.
Is number 19, Okafor.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Gonzalez. De Paul. To McAllister. He's having a pop! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 20, McAllister.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hoisted in. Impressive jump. And that's a good finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
67 minutes is number 3.
Switzerland now just needing 1.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbolo. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. And this is Mbolo. It's Mbolo! But he's left disappointed. Zakaria, and it's Mbolo. Tries to play it through. Chance! Oh, good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The goal scorer for Switzerland.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means
just whet the appetite.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Mbolo. Zakaria. Oh, this is a very good run. And that's a dangerous ball. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Messi. And it's Molina. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Martinez. Oh, that's superb. Mbolo. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
This one has been on the cards for a little while. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Argentina with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Switzerland really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he was quick to react. Zakaria. Now it's Mbolo. Now this could be a chance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbolo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Crosses it in here.
Oh, how that cross missed every...
Oh, he's having a go! Tagliafico. And he shoots! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And it didn't take him long. He's having a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Tagliafico. To McAllister. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Oh, no joy this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. He's had it taken off him. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gonzalez. Knocks it into space. McAllister. And this is Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 5 minutes.
Martinez! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Oh, Peter, you've got a feel for him. We all dream of goals, but I can tell you that would have been the very last thing on his mind.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
There's the shot! McAllister, that's going wide left. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Out towards the flank. That's a shade optimistic. Granit Xhaka, spread it left. Switzerland do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Picked out, real chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! Superb from Okafor! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought they were done, but never say never. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if...
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So a massive effort from both sides, and their reward is the agony of penalties. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Up by 2. 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He's done it! Feel the relief! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.